Breaking news, guess who had a dinner hanging out and you only can wonder what they were talking about. Now, I'm back in the building. I got some information directly from my source, and I'm also going to be covering this also. Now, if you look here on your screen, you can see the original Mortal Kombat team. Now, if you look at that table, tell me who you see closely. Tell me exactly who you see, which is the person sitting 2 over from Ed Boon. Yes, that is John Tobias himself. Now, with that being said, I did a video telling you guys that he is a consultant for Mortal Kombat 12. A lot of people didn't believe it, but let me go over here and let me show you really quick. You see this video right here? John Tobias returns. This video was posted 2 weeks ago. Mind you, 2 weeks ago. As you can see, that's him right there. And when was this posted? This was posted not too long ago, July 7, 2022, 12:08 by Ed Boon. Ed Boon posted this. Now, if you look over here, Muggsy said the same thing. He was like, history repeats itself, and he's absolutely right. This is something that they do. They go and they have this big giant meeting is what they do and discuss what's going to happen and things of that nature. Now, you obviously can see who's missing from this picture this time around. Ed Boon said over 20 years and Mortal Kombat 3's release, we still have regular dinners together to catch up. Boom. Everyone looking good at the table, blah, blah, blah. So, history definitely does repeats itself. Now, if we continue down here, Muggsy is definitely an investigator because he pointed this out also, who isn't in Mortal Kombat 11, and this was posted in 2019 by Ed Boon. So, he always gives hints and clues. If you pay attention closely, Ed Boon does, or whatever it is. And I might need to hire Muggsy as a private investigator. This guy don't let nothing get past him. What else we have here? Without a doubt, I can only hope that they release all their ideas in a new game. And you can see Ed Boon definitely reads the comments. San Diego, LA, or Chicago restaurant. I don't see any pizza or beef, and it's in Chicago. Why catching up? When can you make a new MK3 game? Is that Dave next to you? These pictures hold so much value. They talk about a podcast, things of that nature, guesses of the past. This right here, John Boyle graphics. So you see, everybody's here in this picture. That's the MK3 design team. They still working heavy. Now things are just a little bit different, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do with Mortal Kombat 12. This is the dinner. Right here, I told you guys that he was going to be returning, so he's there, but he's there as a consultant. Keep that in mind. Okay, now that we covered that, let's get on to what the source had to deliver. Now, after speaking with the source, I asked him, hey, what's going on with this dinner? He explained to me that, as we saw, this is something that they do routinely, but the only difference is this time they are able to fix some of the kinks that they're having with Mortal Kombat 12. Now, I am told this game, the main focus of it was freedom, customization, and a better story. Mortal Kombat did so good with Mortal Kombat 11 to the fact that they have been given an extremely large budget to bring their vision to life. I want you to understand how important a budget is for video games. Now, so let me stop beating around the bush and get to the point. So the point is basically this. The point is MK11 did so good to the point that they were greenlit to get more money to do what they need to do to make the game better. Now, I'm told Ed Boon and them always wanted to bring customization back, kind of like how they had in Armageddon. But the reason they did not bring it back is because the games did not sell astronomically. Now, don't get me wrong, every Mortal Kombat game has always outsold the previous one, but this one right here has did fantastic. Now, I'm told this was asked for around about the time of the development of MKX. MKX came out and sold astronomical numbers, and MK11 didn't even touch MKX sales. Basically, it's close, but it has not touched it. So MK11 came out and did even better. So that's 2 games in a row that they were able to prove to the higher ups that putting character customization into a game, into a Mortal Kombat game, can work in this day and age. Because who's going to spend money on having somebody develop an entire system that's not going to work? Mind you, MK9, they had tag team. Nobody played tag team, and it required a lot of money and a lot of overtime for people to work on getting that into the game. And they got it into the game, people barely used it. So what they do is something called a soft introduction. So they did a soft introduction of tag team mode, which was in Mortal Kombat 11. You could play together. They wanted you to kind of get used to the idea, to test the waters, to see how people are going to respond to it, basically. And people responded fairly, where they was like, listen, we need to have this fully in the game, especially with these, you know, with these new mechanics and stuff. So that's basically what's going on there. This dinner is them discussing what they're going to do with MK12. Of course, that's what they're discussing. And from what I hear, there's nothing but great things being said and a lot of high expectations on the table, to the point where they've proven themselves and the budget has been clear, and Ed Boon is extremely trusted in the vision that he had, as well as John Tobias. John Tobias only came back because of the success of Mortal Kombat. Come on, man, he created it. Just imagine creating something, stepping away from it from a whole bunch of years because you despise it. Then you get older, you get mature, and then you find out the thing that you created is still doing well, and it kind of reignites your spirit where you like, yeah, let's do this. I want to make some more lore. I want to make more characters. Let's switch up the stories a little bit. Let's make it fun. We tired of rehashing the same thing. Let's create a universe. The film is popping off. Like, he's really feeling himself right now, as he should. I know I would be if I was a creator of the Mortal Kombat franchise, you know. So these are just some things that I wanted to bring to your attention, and I'm tripping over my words, y'all. I'm kind of getting stuck because I'm so excited, or whatever the case is. So, you know, please excuse me on that. Also, if you hear some wind in the background, it is hot, man. It's hotter than 3 big chicks in a minivan on 2 flat tires, no AC, and stuck windows in my house. So I got the AC on. So if you hear some air, I apologize. I'm trying to stay cool. But anyway, I got more videos coming for you guys. Right now we're doing 2 a day. I eventually plan on increasing the videos from anywhere from 3 videos to 5 videos a day. I plan on bringing back the lore of combat, the weapons of combat, and bringing back some documentaries, as well as introducing some Mortal Kombat TV shows to the channel that we can watch and we can enjoy. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. So I want to pass this other question off to you guys in the comment section below. Did you understand what I said in this video as far as them having a budget and having to prove themselves to the higher ups at the network before being given a blank check? A blank check basically means whatever funding they need, that they were going to give it to them. So let me know what you think.